0 hour. 9 a.m. I'm on 9 at 9. 9 at 9. Giving me the news I need to know. And I really want to see the 9 at 9. It really has me feeling fine. It's not the news we used to have back home. Huh. No. I'm on 9 at 9.
Yeah,
so good.
All right, number 9. I'm here to help you and help you with your underpants. Your underpants problems specifically. Even if you're a normal person, even if you're organized, sometimes your underwear is just stuffed into your top drawer along with sorted socks, lots of other bras and other personal items that you have in there. Well, you should get yourself the Simple Housewares Underwear Organizer. The name says it all. It's simple. There are individual spots for each pair of your underpants. And what's better than that? Nothing. Remember, you don't even have to wear underwear to get one of these. They're just great. Look how spectacular that is.
Oh, that's great.
Nothing says that you've got your life in order than having an organized underwear drawer.
Are people checking?
Oh, well, you never know. You never know.
All right, number 8, if you're spring cleaning this year, here's a tip. The 3-pile rule. 1 pile to keep, 1 to toss, 1 to hide.
Oh, boy.
Sounds weird to hide stuff, but experts say it works. Take the items you're not sure about and hide them in a bin somewhere. If you have not gone into that bin in 3 months, then you toss it or donate it.
2 months.
Okay? The hide it test gives you a little bit of time to see if it's something you can't live without. But if you have not thought about it or wanted to use it, that's just proof that it's okay to give it away.
That's right.
I like the idea that it's on some organizing show years ago where you hang all your clothes in your closet with the hangers facing backward. And so when you wear them, you hang it up the right way.
Yeah.
If you go for a whole year and you have any clothes that are still facing the wrong way,
toss those.
Toss them.
You can do that
You're
in
not
3
wearing
months.
them.
You don't need to go full year.
No,
3
you don't.
months.
Yeah.
Number 7. Here's a quick history lesson about ranch dressing.
Ooh, I love it.
It's been the best-selling salad dressing in America since 1992. That's the year it overtook Italian. And get this, it really did start at Hidden Valley Ranch. That's a real place in the Santa Barbara Mountains, north of Los Angeles. A successful businessman came up with the recipe when he lived in Alaska and had a lot of workers to feed. After they bought the ranch, people in California started loving his dressing, so he sold little packets of mix for 75 cents. This was in the late 50s. By the early 70s, it was so popular that he had a mail-order business and he could barely keep up. So he got bigger, got some factories in Nevada, and sold it to Clorox in 1972 for $8 million. Kraft and General Foods copied the recipe and just called it ranch. Now you know.
Now you know.
Tasty. Number 6, we're looking at one of the most stolen items, and it's one that you wouldn't expect. Deodorant. They've got no real explanation except that it's relatively easy to slip under a jacket. Last year in South Florida, 2 coppers caught 2 terrific-smelling crooks with 400 sticks of deodorant. But after lots of reports about organized theft rings in the past few years, Walgreens and the National Retail Federation were forced to admit that they overstated that problem by a lot. Organized retail theft accounts for only about 5% of their losses, not the 50% that they had claimed in a report.
So they're not stealing it as much as we thought?
We went on a path. There was let me just tell you the rumor, which was the best rumor, this was many years ago, that the most stolen item at the Walgreens on Michigan Avenue by Water Tower was Preparation H.
Really?
I have no idea whether that was accurate or not, but that was what everyone was saying.
Boy, that's fascinating.
And that's before, they had everything locked up and you could walk into a store and actually buy something.
Yeah.
All right, number 5, stop paying your kids to do chores around the house. It's a terrible idea. Parenting experts say you should keep allowances and chores separate. You should not have to pay your children just to clean up after themselves. It's just something they should do to contribute to the household, and it's something they should learn to do responsibly to take pride in themselves. As far as allowances go, use that money to teach your kids about saving and budgets. Don't tie the two together. That's probably a good rule.
Yeah. And number 4, the owners of this houseboat in Miami are refusing to pay property taxes. They claim it's more boat than it is house.
Yeah.
City officials disagree. So let's break it down. The houseboat is technically a floating structure, but it barely meets seaworthiness requirements.
All right.
It can travel 5 miles an hour if it has to. Critics say the boat portion is a loophole for rich people to live on the water without paying for it.
Well,
You can live on the water and not pay
That's
for it.
not tax evasion, that's tax avoidance.
That's right.
tax smarts, sounds
Yes.
like to me.
Well explained.
All right.
All right, number 3, if your husband or wife snores, here's an option. Try elevating their head on the pillow. And if that doesn't work, try mouth tape.
That would go over real well. Honey, you have to just tape your mouth shut because it's for the snoring.
Right. One of our news writers is trying it out. He says his wife made him do it. So how does it work? You take porous tape and you put it over the upper lip and the lower lips, and this makes it difficult for your to open your mouth, forces you to breathe through your nose while you're sleeping. That would help with snoring sounds, but there's no real scientific research to back this up. As for our news writer, it's not helping. He says it's freaking him out too much, and he's heading to the couch, which, you know, I think the other step, which I've caught my wife doing, is she likes to take the pillow when I'm snoring and put it over my head, and then she gets both of her knees on it, and until I stop moving, then she gets off.
Yeah.
So,
That's love.
yeah, that
She's
is
just
love.
trying to
Yeah,
help.
that's how we've made it work for all these years.
All right, number 2. More from awful taste, great execution.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
I'd like to see that
Crown Royal
Wow.
bikini.
on you, Paul.
What
Yes.
is that?
It's a starfish chair.
Creepy.
I like that.
Oh.
It's kind of a mixed architectural something. Oh, look at that. That's whimsical. Oh.
Wow.
Look at that. Oh, I know what you're thinking, Robin.
I'm
He's
thinking
single.
delicious. He looks delicious. That's right.
Nice. Oh, we're
I love it.
already at number 1. You can never go wrong with a clip from VideoMate, the dating service from the 80s. Most of these guys might be taken by now.
Are you looking for me? I'm looking for someone. Can you be someone?
Okay, early to bed, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Stephen.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
Hi, my name's Monroe. You've probably already noticed that I have incredibly blue eyes.
Hi, my name is Phil. Most of my friends call me Big Phil.
Okay. I like to talk to people deep into the night.
I play guitar.
I'm Eitan.
Hi, I'm Fred. Hi, my name's Mike, and if you're sitting there watching this tape smoking your cigarette, well, hit the fast forward button, because I don't smoke and I don't like people who do smoke.
I would start
I'm not
taking up
afraid to get
smoking.
sand on my tuxedo if you're not afraid to let the wind mess your hair up a little bit when I take the top down.
Perhaps even a nice bath with some champagne and candles.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, God.
I do fashion photography, and I do consider myself a refined valley dude.
I don't know. What I'm not looking for is some big, overgrown monster that's always thinking about food and.
Whoso binds to himself a joy, doth its winged life destroy.
I like to do a lot of sailing. I like to outdoor activities. I like climbing. I like travel.
I took a sponge ball and was pulling him out of a little girl's ear. Vivacious, foxy. I'm looking for the goddess. Are you the goddess? Who is the goddess?
Oh, boy.
The goddess is the woman, is a woman, is any woman, is all women.
Are you looking for me?
Well, you know, I kind of feel bad because these guys probably got lured in, like, just do this video and we'll play it, and people that want
Right.
to get years later.
This is what's so amazing to me, that humans still live, right? Like any woman who's like, oh, that's my guy. I'm like, how could there ever be any attraction?
Hey,
like,
every
even
pod
me,
has a
like,
lid.
I know it. It's insane.
And I wonder if that worked for any of those guys.
I gotta
you know?
believe it.
I mean,
Man.
that was appealing to somebody, I'm sure. You know, the guy who dresses a Viking, you can't find that anywhere.
No.
You can't find that anywhere.
There's an ass for every saddle.
Yeah.
That's the 9 at 9.
Oh.
9 at 9. Giving me the news
Right?
I need to know.